I'll be co-hosting an event with corporate, and I really want you guys there. So I'm hoping to see your faces in the place as we host the first corporate event for 2019 outside of conference in Asheville, North Carolina. As we host the first corporate event for 2019. That maybe? I don't know how to do that without... I've never gone live on YouTube before, you guys. All right. Can you guys still hear me? Can you guys give me like a thumbs up in the comments if you guys can still hear me? Okay. I figured something out. All right, awesome. Let's get to it. Okay, so for those of you guys who are watching and maybe you're newer, and you're like, what's conference? Like, what are you talking about? So there's one event every year that we go down to Florida for. Right now it's in Tampa. We've had it in Orlando before and maybe somewhere else, but we go and it's literally the gasoline to your business. This is where you go where you want to literally shift your experience, and every single person that leaves conference leaves differently, and most people double and triple their income within a 90-day period. So I can bring home the information. I always promise that I will, but if you weren't there, like you need it, your business needs it. There's something that each person... I'm going to have the folks who came to conference kind of share an just their experience in the comments so you guys can see. But we had so many people come who it was their first conference, and like you could just feel the weight lifted off their shoulders when it came to their business. They're just so much more confident, so much more sure about why God put them here, and this is why we're moving forward. So I have note cards here so I don't forget anything. And we're just going to go note card by note card, right? So the first thing that happened at conference, first thing we'll cover are brand new products. So we launched a complete... there were game changers what we're using at this point, and I hate to keep using it, but there's no other way to put it. We've never released a vitamin that literally people are stalking me down. Like, this is the first product in a long time that people are stalking me. You didn't respond to my message yet. What's up? Like, is this still here? Oh my goodness. Do you guys still have it? It's sold out. What's going on? Like, the excitement level around Thermophyte X is just crazy. So to just recap again, in case you're new to it, Thermophyte X is a revamp of our Thermophyte, which used to be ThermoFit. And it is now reformulated. So a lot of the ingredients are different, some are the same. And it's designed to help you lose 31 pounds in 90 days. And we can actually say that. So it's a clinically proven product. It's not a guarantee. You got to make sure you're careful with the wording. It's not a guaranteed product. It's a clinically proven product. The main ingredient in the Thermophyte X has been tested, and the folks who took it lost about 31 pounds in 90 days. The folks who didn't take it in that same test lost about 11 pounds in 90 days. So you lose so much more weight. This is 20 more pounds, right, than if you just dieted and exercised. And really just diet. It's complementary to a low-carb diet. So what's bomb about it is that it's keto-friendly. I believe it's vegan friendly. And just, again, a plant-based vitamin that people can take 2 a day. I lost 5 pounds in 5 days with it. And I think, 5 pounds in 5 days. Corey lost 6 pounds in 6 days. And if you are here and you've lost weight with Thermophyte, go ahead in the chat and let me know what weight loss results you've seen so far. I had a customer message me and say she's down 3 pounds since Saturday, and it's currently Tuesday. So it was early Tuesday when she texted me. This is crazy. So 6 pounds in 6 days, 6 pounds in 4 days, Emily, like, that's crazy. Okay. And I don't feel hyper on it. I don't feel like it's not a stimulant. It's just no side effects. Like, I literally feel the exact same on it, yet I'm losing weight with it. So this is a vitamin that's going to literally change the game, just period. To be able to say we have a proven product is everything. So that's there. That's the first product. So that didn't come from conference. I just want to recap you guys, because we've had new products come out in the last 30 days. I guess it released about 30 days ago. But at conference, we got 3 brand new products. So the first at conference was Keto Coffee K-Cups, which is actually a salted caramel flavor. So Mark called it low-hanging fruit. I mean, do you really have to ask somebody if they want to drink a salted caramel coffee that's going to allow for them to lose weight, burn fat, and have greater focus that's keto friendly? Like, do you really have to ask people if they want it? Like, it's going to be a complete no-brainer. So, the keto coffee for me, I lost, like, that's another part, I lost 5 pounds in 5 days with. So to be able to tell people I have a salted caramel coffee, and this is the same exact coffee, just different form, that I use to lose 5 pounds in 5 days. Like, do you want to try it? Yeah, actually, I do. I want to put it in my K cup and stop drinking K cup coffee. That's not helping me reach my goals. So that's already out. I placed an order for it. I'm stalking my eSuite to see when my order ships. But this is perfect. Like, some of you guys are really good about creating community anyway, and I'm really going to be coaching you guys to get out in the community. This is the perfect product. If you have like a little K cup, like a personal K cupper, taking it with you to a vendor event, letting people sample that product out and about. Like, we completely, like, we told corporate that the business is moving to a sample culture, and every single product that released at conference specifically was sample friendly. So it's something that you can take to an event. And I've said it to some of you guys in smaller groups, but when I look at vendor event signups in different various areas, people aren't signing up for It Works tables because they aren't doing it. It's such a wide open. And, I know I have some OGs on the call who've done some of the events with me. We did the Milan State Fair. We did the some bridal shows. We did a lot of different events that we got to meet people, but we didn't have anything but the greens. Really, at that point, we could sample the greens out, and that was it. Maybe chews. But now that we have greens, we have greens chews, we have keto coffee, we have collagen. And what I loved from conference is that you can literally like make it like Chipotle, where people can sample different products and create their own goodie bag where you're earning cash from your table because people are choosing any 3 products for $15 they want to take home with them, or maybe 5 products for 25, and they're taking home things that they want to sample. So huge suggestion to you guys who really do want money now and be like, hey, I'd love to have cash in my pocket. What can I do first? Or if you're new and you're like, what's the first step that I should take? Number 1, order the products that are sample friendly and go sign up for a vendor table event. That's it. Just being able to prepare the little powdered drinks and have them ready for folks to consume, and let them buy it from you. Make cash from it and continue to recycle that cash into your business. The second product that came out was keto friendly hot chocolate, as I call it, but we've already had chocolate greens on the go. The orange flavor is going away, so we're not going to have orange flavor soon. So it's just going to be chocolate greens and berry greens. And chocolate greens on the go is going to be amazing because combining keto coffee and chocolate greens on the go, we call it mocha dreams. I secretly call it to my customers the gastric bypass special. I don't say that publicly at all, but the people who are using it consistently, like I'm talking about, 4 to 6 months, and they're seeing crazy weight loss results combining chocolate greens and the keto coffee. And it's just something that you drink in the morning. You're not having to change your entire lifestyle. These folks usually aren't working out, or at least not yet. This is just allowing this product to help to zap the appetite, keep you fuller longer, increase your metabolism, help give you brain focus. I notice that when I'm not focused, I eat more. I'm just eating out of boredom. I'm definitely an emotional eater. And if you guys follow me on social media, you'll see me talk more and more about that. So keto coffee and greens together, the fact that you guys can sell them together. If a person drinks those 2 together, 1 sample of that, they are going to be hooked. And when they find out how it makes them feel, and if they notice the weight dropping from it, it's over. So I've been using the sample culture as long as I have been able to. I actually joined before greens on the go were even a thing. So when I started to to sell wraps like through mail and stuff like that and mail them to people, which you guys can do that now. We couldn't do that with anything else besides wraps before, but now we can sell and mail out coffee. We can sell and mail out grains. We can sell and mail out the collagen. So when we would do that, we would instantly have a new customer or distributor within 30 days. So getting samples in the hands of people is the easiest way. It's just like, again, the old wrap culture. You don't have to know you don't have to know anything really, just enough to say why you're excited about it. They don't need the clinically, the actual study. Like, people do not care about this stuff. And if they're asking you, or you're afraid they're going to ask you for that stuff, it's because they sense a lack of confidence in you. But when you're just excited about the results you can get from something, people try things every day at Target, right? Some of y'all are guilty. Y'all walk into Target with a list and walk out with some crazy stuff you ain't never heard of before because you're hoping it works. And that's what people do all the time. So your excitement, your consistency will create a customer curious enough to sample it out and see what they think. So that's chocolate greens. And then you got Hydrate, which tastes really good. Like, we sampled it on the cruise they had during conference. And literally, like, if I were to say what's the best tasting, better than collagen, to me, better than coffee, like the best tasting it works drink I've had to date, better than Immunity, which we have is also brand new. Immunity is our elderberry blend drink that literally my daughter is sick because she went to school Friday without it. She has been drinking it since it came out, and y'all have not seen me talk on Facebook about her getting sick or anything. Like, I put it in her sippy cup before she goes to school, and she's covered. And again, one day without it, and she got a low-grade fever, and she's coughing. So it literally, like, she's been eating elderberry gummy chews this whole season, did nothing for her. So that's my immunity testimony. But Hydrate, it's perfect for my gym folks. So folks who are in the gym and don't want to drink Gatorade because they know it's complete crap anyway. But Hydrate is also keto friendly. So the fact that it's keto friendly, it tastes really, really good. Like complete lemonade, no aftertaste, no healthy lemonade, like complete, like they could have put that in my cup as like the waiter could have put it in my cup as my beverage, and I would have never known it was Hydrate. Like that's that kind of like seamless swap out. So I'm, again, for those of y'all who are willing to sit at a table and just let people sample stuff and give you their money, that's the kind of product you want to take to a gym or a health center. So for those of you guys who, I saw somebody come back from Zumba is a great place. People are working out, they're sweating. Set up a Hydrate table. People will, I bet you will come over, they'll drink it by the little sippy cups and then be like, I actually want to take this home. Can I buy some? This is really good. And it's like unspoken, but it's great for hangovers. So, I was speaking to one of Mark's assistants, and she was like, I listen to a podcast all the time, and the ad for it is this like hangover remedy, and it's selling like hotcakes because people, like, I'm 30, like I'm a little bit still sore from conference. Like, I know I'm getting old. So people don't want to be hungover. Like, you got stuff to do. So to be able to give your body the electrolytes it needs to do what you got to do after having a fun night out, that's like a secret hidden benefit of the Hydrate. So that is the third product that came out. So that covers our new products. Again, those three, the last three anyway, you want to make sure you order those. If you order those or order anything in the month of January, you have 7 coupon codes right now, so folks can join you for $20 as a distributor. So maybe you bought the Thermofite X, or maybe you placed your auto ship order, or maybe you just enrolled a customer or two. But anybody whose PBV increased in the month of January, check your eSuite, check your email. You should have 7 coupon codes that will allow for you to have people partner with you for $20. And if you went to conference, those of y'all who went to conference, you got 14 coupon codes for folks to join you for $20. So that was the perk of actually grabbing the products next month. So you want to make sure whenever we have the products, go grab them. You never know when it's going to pay off besides the money, right? Okay. Let me actually switch. I want to, okay, we'll go to recognition. So It adopted this like Pandora bracelet system that's super cute. So as you guys promote from rank to rank, you're going to get a new like charm in your bracelet, I think from executive maybe to diamond. And if someone asks me, is executive going away as a promotion? That's like a experience question. It's not going away. We're just really skipping over it. We'll honor it when it happens. Like when someone promotes to executive, it's still exciting, but I'm not teaching that actively. I'm just kind of like, hey, you reached the first step on your way to Ruby kind of thing. And we'll get more into what that means. But super cute bracelet that you kind of build on your way to diamond. And there's just some really sleek, cute gifts they're giving away even after diamond. So I saw some purse, like pocketbook kind of things, some duffel bags, some fun stuff. If you see the recognition gifts and you want them, for the first time ever, It Works is letting us go back and buy the gifts that we would have earned as a whatever rank that is, but we don't have it. And if you want to get it and kind of show it off to people and say, this is what you get, this is the bracelet you get when you promote, you're more than welcome to do that. So I just love that. And I'll go from that to our own team news. So this isn't conference per se, but I wanted to update you guys. So we are going to be changing how we recognize you guys as well. So we're going to relaunch our Ruby Tuesday. So as you guys promote to Ruby, we're actually going to feature you guys on our brand new podcast. So I actually had to hop off of here really soon because I had to go interview Miss Joan on her success, and it's going to live on our podcast. So I definitely am just hype about that. And this podcast is going to be completely lit. Y'all know we live in a podcast culture, and folks are listening to podcasts on their way to work, listening to it while they're cleaning up in the house or whatever. So that's going to allow for us to help you close your potentials. If you feel like you don't ever have enough stories, or you feel like you're like, okay, I have PDT, and actually give me an emoji in the comment. If you feel like you have some people who are thinking about joining the business, but they're just hesitant still, I want to hear from you guys with that. And this is going to definitely help you guys. They're going to be able to listen to all of the stories, amazing stories, the different types of distributors, and just understand there is one thing and one thing alone that will almost instantly convert a new distributor, and that's them hearing a story that resonates with them. And that's why I asked you guys to be transparent. You cannot just post that you're recruiting. You cannot just post that you got spots on your team. Nobody cares. No one cares that you got a spot on your team. If you're not taking time to inspire and pour into people through your statuses, your captions, your actions, and if you are sharing your story based off of where you were, where you are, it takes courage and where you're going, people are not going to feel inspired enough to join you in business. They are trusting you. Like when they might buy a business builder kit, but they're really buying your coaching. And it can't be this, oh, well, when you get here, I'm great. Like, no, you have to find a way to portray your mindset, helping people to transform their mindset. Super fun, but is your social media showing that your mind's in the right place? And if it's not, are you showing what you're doing to get there? Show the books you're reading, the YouTube things you're watching, etc. So that's just gonna help you guys in general. And we're just building a program in general to help you guys enroll distributors and enroll them quicker and easier, like making it easier for you guys. So we are working on it on podcast this week of getting some really good stories on record. They'll be titled really well so people can kind of scroll through and see what title speaks to them, and they'll get to hear a story that speaks to their situation. It'll range from unemployment, it'll range from paying off debt, it'll range from midlife crisis, it'll range from new mom. So they'll live in one space. And then we're going to create a webinar this week that's going to incorporate everything that we can for an hour. That's going to allow us to really educate, inspire, and to just remove the barriers from people thinking about joining. So that webinar is going to be our standard protocol when it comes to new distributors being interested in the business. It'll live on my YouTube. And folks will get to watch that webinar when they're interested in the business, and they'll get a gift for signing up for it. They'll get a chance to win for being on it. So that's pretty cool too. But that's what we're working on. Ensure that, again, I'm giving you guys everything I've got, and folks can listen to different stories. And again, find, just like at conference, you guys find that person, their person's story who you identify with. Folks will be able to do that here. And our diamond retreat this year will be international. I'm not going to tell you guys where just yet, but I told folks, make sure you got your passport ready. I will be taking the diamond and above leaders that are paid as diamond or higher by the end of March. So you have until the end of March to be paid as diamond or higher. And I'm taking you guys somewhere super tropical overseas. So you want to make sure you're paid as diamond by then and you got your goals set so we can have some fun. So that's our news there so far. Let's keep going. New countries and a new pre-launch process. So new countries that we're launching in the second quarter are going to be Mexico and the Philippines. And I'm actually really excited. I actually have contacts in the Philippines, and I have a PDT meeting with a Filipino in the Philippines, right, on Thursday. So I'm really excited about that. And the difference between this pre-launch and the ones we've had in the past is that you can actually enroll them in your eSuite right now, and they can enroll for free. So if someone is interested in being part of your team and they live in Mexico, they live in the Philippines, they can join your team right now for free. Just giving their email, maybe phone number, name, and they actually go into your eSuite as an enrollment. Of course, there's no bonuses, fast starts, income, or anything. They can't enroll customers yet or anything. But if they want to secure their spot on a 6-figure income team, they can do that. And you can let them know, I'm looking for someone to go 6 figures in your country to be one of the first folks to start there. And I can give you guys a script for that. We'll do some strategy calls just for this. But I wanted you guys to know that. So if you have people in your network who are Spanish speaking or who are bilingual, definitely want to reach out to them and say, hey, do you want to help run one of the first Spanish speaking teams in Mexico? Or again, you can kind of figure out how you want to present that, but that's there. In the Philippines, they speak English, and they love spending money. You know, the same Filipino contact that I'm talking about has begged me for wraps for years. Like whenever she's in the U.S., she's like, I'm going to be in my uncle's house in California. Can you please send it to me here? Like, because she literally helped me build my business. So she's like, I understand what you guys do, and I love it. And she's seen our lifestyle. So I'm just really happy about that. So that's there. Our tech stuff has updated. So you guys who have had the It Works Office in your phone, you know it's going to change to the Connect app altogether. And this is going to be where you enroll your customers and take care of them. So you have your goals set in the beginning there, and it's also going to help you to organize. You'll see in your app who your potential customers are if you save them in there, but it will show you your loyal customers and your distributors. So you're always able and willing, able and it's easy to connect with your folks and stay organized. So I believe you can set reminders with it. It's just super dope. Like the Connect app, we used to use an app called Reach, and this replaced it, and it's free for us. So Reach used to cost me money. I can reach out, mass contact customers and distributors with this. And again, it tells me what they already are. And they're working to even upgrade it further, where it'll tell you what that customer ordered and what like the BV was and stuff like that. So you can say, hey, you ordered the greens, and this is what's up with the greens right now. So definitely want to make sure you check it out. The Connect app is also dope because they are helping to encourage your potentials to participate. So your potentials get coupon codes for spinning the wheel when they download it. When they refer to other people, they get points. And we're giving your potentials and your customers freebies and access to other cool stuff just for opening up this app. The Connect app has workouts, it has recipes, it has all kinds of support. And I actually use this as an incentive for my customers when they order the thermal fight. Almost done. Upgraded comp plan. So this right here, this has never happened. This has never happened. It Works is ready to pay us out more than they ever had. They eliminated all barriers to promoting quickly. So you guys will notice the Live Fit app. Yep. So the Live Fit app, Emily, is what they would download, but the link to it should be in your Connect app. So you absolutely got it. This upgraded comp plan it's allowing for you guys to promote quickly. So all you have to do to go Ruby now is enroll 3 distributors or have 3 distributors on your team. And so going from needing 5 distributors to 3 is a game changer. And it's just, I can go into this like forever and ever. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but like I have love letters that I've written in my heart to this new comp plan. So same work ethic. It's not going to be like, oh my gosh, it's way easier. It's less work. It's not less work. It's just easier. Right. So same amount of work goes into promoting, but it's just easier to understand. Just a couple things that I love. You're not penalized for charting wrong or having unexpected events happen on your chart. So if you have teams spread out in areas on your chart that aren't in your main focus, it's okay. That volume is helping you towards your promotion. So they're really honoring a holistic business with this and taking out the guesswork when it comes to charting. So going Ruby is just a matter of meeting your steps to success now, right? And duplicating. So just love this. I did a little bit of chatting about it before, but just know the comp plan is now, well, the charting. So charting is the method we use to actually promote. And it's just the bomb. So yeah, separate video because they have to go into it a little bit more in depth, but just know this is super cool. And just side note, I told some folks today, it used to be 4 customers you needed to earn your bonuses, which you have new bonuses right now. So make sure you guys keep 150 in volume from new customers this year at some point, if you're going for a bonus this year. But we have bonuses that range from, I think, 10,000 to 25,000. So maybe it's 10,000 for diamond, 15 for double, and 25 for triple on up. And of course, you can stack those bonuses. So by promoting quickly, I think we have to the end of March. So you're not only running for our diamond retreat, but you're running for freaking cash to help you get out of debt. So we're really like, this is just the icing on the cake. Again, the coupon codes are icing on the cake, but the comp plan changing literally was the best gift ever. We were like, what else can corporate give us? Like, this is everything. This is so easy. So for those of you guys who are on and that were at conference, or even if you weren't, like, what's your favorite update? What moved you the most? What happened at conference that changed you? All of that. And what I want to say outside of that, I wanted to bring Dawn on. So Dawn, I'm actually going to bring you on and have you speak about conference, because this was like, was this your third or fourth conference? Maybe your third? I'm not sure, but I'm going to bring you on and let you talk about it. Okay. Dawn, I brought you on. I don't know if you can see it.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No, you can't hear me? Can you hear me?
I can.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi. I think it's delayed. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. You know what happened? I forgot I muted my computer because I had an echo from YouTube, and I just fixed it.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
I can. Sorry.
Good. Okay. So I had to count, but this was my 4th conference. My first conference was 2016. I was an emerald, and then I went as a diamond for 2 years, and this year I went back as double. So it was exciting. Brian usually goes with me to Florida every year, but this was actually his first year attending all conference events with me, and he was an emerald. It's funny because like I came back and I went diamond in like 30 days after my first conference, and I'm literally looking at his chart right now for diamond, and he is 1 person away from being boxed in for diamond. Wow. So it's like it's happening all over again. But it was an amazing experience. Everything leading up to conference, and it's funny because in 2016 everything was like falling apart. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go, and kind of the same thing happened this year. We had a lot going on. even down to like we went back and forth about going whether or not we were going to fly or drive, and then weather was horrible, and they grounded flights, so we ended up driving again. And we drove down and everything. My phone was like not working up until like 2 days before we left. It finally started working. I haven't had a phone for months, so everything was just falling in place. And like the comp plan changes were insane. Like we both just kept saying to each other, like, what else can they even do? Like I don't even know, how can you top that? How can you top changing the comp plan? But again, you know, it's not easier. I like that it is the still same amount of work, but it makes it easier to explain to people, especially with Ruby being one of the first things you talk about when you come in as a new distributor. I think it's much easier to get people to visualize how they can actually do this, because now we only need 3 people for Ruby. So I think it's a beautiful thing. The comp plan was definitely my favorite announcement. And it's funny because actually, and the last thing that happened was right as we were ending conference, as coach is talking and he's about to announce the bonuses. It's funny because he said something like, yeah, because there's some people that drove like 14 plus hours to get here, and you came pregnant. And me and Brian just looked at each other like, oh my God, he's talking about us. So it's just so much confirmation around conference. And every single year I come back refreshed, excited, ready to boom, ready to change. And I just know that this year is like, it's time. We're going VIP. It's going to be a great year. And I'm excited for everybody that was there. I know everybody just took away something different. And it's a beautiful time. Like, all I have to say is if you miss conference this year, don't miss it next year. You have to go to conference. It is absolutely, absolutely, absolutely the most beautiful thing. And it makes just this business real. You get to see how everything falls together. And it's even cool just walking down the street and you see other people in It Work shirts and they're like, hey, family, what's up? So it's a beautiful thing. And I think like that's just the most of what we got out of conference, just confirmation upon confirmation upon confirmation and a new comp plan. So that was my favorite part, I think.
I love it. And for me, like, this one, I mean, it's your 4th one, so which is like congratulations for one. That's crazy, right? Like, where did 4 years go? But this one was special, you know. And I was telling people that like this one, it was just so much peace around the conference. It was so much peace around because we already knew like this is our home. It Work is our home. So to go back and be like, I re-chose this company, is a different level of love. And then just watching the corporate team, which is a family, you know, it's all family. It's a CEO, his wife, and his children, and their corporate team around that. And just watching them pour their hearts out and just feeling that, you know what, yeah, they changed the comp plan, but it's because they actually want us to make more money. Like, they actually care that you guys pay your debt off and reach your goals. Like, they did things to make it, again, simpler to win at this company. And, you know, looking at some of your charts and stuff, it made me want to cry because, like you said, like, you went home and you were like, we are so close to ranking up. This new chart means that we're one step closer than what we were before we came to hitting that next promotion and unlocking a bonus and unlocking extra income. So I just appreciate that. I'm gonna bring on Jasmine real quick, and I'm gonna let you guys go so I can, you know, get back. But Dawn, thank you for coming, pregnant and all.
Of course.
And we'll see you next time. We'll hear from you. That's the thing, is like not showing video this time, but thanks, girl. And we'll bring on Jasmine real quick. All right. Jasmine, can you hear us?
Yes, hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I am so good. So, Jasmine, this was your first conference, right?
Yes, it was my first one.
Tell me about it.
Oh my goodness, it was amazing. First thing I will say is if you miss conference, and this is my first one, do not miss it again. I will not miss any more conferences. My favorite product, though, I'm gonna say that, is the K cups. I'm super excited. Yes, because I love our keto coffee. And I went to Walmart and seen K-cups, and I'm like, ooh. And I brought some, and I felt like I was cheating because they're cake. And I felt like I was cheating, but I'm so excited that we have them now. So when I'm at work, I have my K-cups. But I got a lot of growth from conference. Just being around everyone that I talk to on the computer or see on a Zoom or just like, hey, it just felt amazing. And then to meet all of the women and men in the business and just see all the different places we are, to see our CEO, like it's mind blowing being my first one. It was amazing.
So what's one thing that you would say either has you most excited or that shifted you? Like, how do you feel shifted?
I feel shifted by Mark's speech. One of the biggest thing he said was just leave everything behind. You know, whatever it is that's holding you back, let it go. He said green light. And that word right there was just green light. There was no need to hold on to so much baggage anymore. Like, I had the green light to let it go and go. So that speech, his whole speech just moved me.
I love it. Well, Jasmine, I'm so glad you came. Like, I just, when newbies come, like you come for your first time, like, of course, I'm like, I know what you're going to experience. Y'all like, okay, y'all, I hear you. But, you know, I know it's challenging. You left your baby boy home, right? So it takes some coordinating to get it done, but I just appreciate you coming out.
Thank you. Thank you. I was glad. And like I said, do not miss anymore because I know I won't.
I love it. Well, thank you again.
Thank you.
Oh, wait. Sorry. I just wanted to... Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Well, we're getting ready to get off of here. So thank you guys for watching. Well, if you want to give me an aha moment in the chat here of what you are excited about. If you want to tell me what you're promoting to this month, promoting to next month, I want to hear it. And that's how we'll wrap this thing up. And if you have any questions as well, go ahead and drop those. I'm happy to answer any questions that you guys have. I think we covered everything here on my little note cards, but just definitely excited about all that's to come from all of these changes. Love it, Nakia, right? Fall down, get up. Like our war chant. Emily, I am so excited. I want to just shout out Emily. I want to shout out Tasha. I want to shout out Shanika. Like, I watched you guys fight until the end of the month, and I'm so proud of you guys. You guys got so close to Diamond, and I want you guys to know that this is your month, and I want you guys to know that double literally is in the bag. So I'm super proud. I want to shout out Joan. Like, she promoted in the seats at conference, and then found out she got a $10,000 bonus at conference. So like that was the coolest thing ever. And I'm just so proud of all of you guys. Like, you came, you showed up, you're here, right? Even if you're on the call right now, like, you're here and you have all the tools you need to succeed. So what I'm going to leave you guys with is mindset. And I talked about this during our team lunch, but like Jasmine said, you guys have the green light. There's nothing that can hold you back from being successful. And we're doing everything on our end to make it even easier to build your team. So you have to ask yourself, are you ready for success? You are designed for it. You're capable of it. But if there's anything that she said was holding you back, you got to let it go. You can't hold on to old mindsets, old fears, old hesitations, and then want to aim for a new life. Like, it's a brand new year. We have all these tools available to us. And I know you guys have been praying for a change and a breakthrough. And you have access to it now. So I want to encourage you guys to take what you learned tonight. Like I said, go grab a new product. Go grab something that's sampleable. Go look on your local Facebook events or anywhere you can find a vendor table and set up. We're going to have specialized trainings throughout the month that are going to focus on these things. We're going to do more comp plan chatting, vendor event help, etc. It'll live on my YouTube, so you guys can grab it there. But I'm rooting for you guys. I'm so excited. Just watching you guys claim and declare what you're going to be this month, next month, definitely gets me hyped. So share that with you guys as you decide what you're going to be. Have a good night. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.